Again, good day everyone. So thank you for having me here. Ang na-assign na topic sa akin ay very obvious. And our topic for this session is all about fractions. In this session, hindi naman lahat ng tungkol sa fractions ay aaralin natin. Meron lang tayong limited topics na pagdadaanan. And it involves shortcuts on how to deal with fractions, especially addition and subtractions. So without further ado, let's start. Unang tanong ay, what is a fraction? Ano nga ba ang fraction? So, the word fraction actually comes from the Latin word fractio. Ano ba yung fractio? Fractio means to break. Kaya nga sabi ng iba, walang forever. Kasi lahat ay nagbe-break. Just kidding. Therefore, we can define the word fraction as it is a numerical quantity that is not a whole number. Bakit hindi siya whole number? Ba't hindi siya buo? Kasi nga, na-break. Okay? So, let's move on to the second question. Second question is, who first used fraction? Sino nga ba ang unang gumamit nito at kailan ito na-imbento? And yung answer ay hindi natin ma-determine kung kailan siya na-imbento exactly, pero from as early as 1800 BC or about 4,000 years ago, ginagamit na natin yung concept ng fraction. At ang tanong, sino ang unang gumamit ng konsepto ng fraction? So according sa history, ginamit siya ng mga Egyptians. Saan nila ginamit yung concept ng fraction? Ginamit nila ang concept ng fraction sa buwis. Buwis saan? Buwis sa lupa. Sa panahon kasi nila, yung lupa, syempre ay buo pa. So ang tendency, dinivide nila yung lupa into equal parts. And then, kung gaano kalaki yung lupa na hawak mo, ganon karaming tax ang babayaran mo. And hanggang ngayon naman, yung concept na yan ay ginagamit pa rin natin. Like for example, sa mga subdivision, so kung ano lang yung parte ng lupa na nasa iyo, yun lang yung babayaran mo. And ang tawag dun sa tax sa lupa dito sa atin ay amilyar. Mas malaki yung lupa na sakop mo, mas malaki yung amilyar or yung buwis na babayaran mo. Also, hindi lang sa taxes nagagamit yung concept ng fractions. Like, sa pagkain, sa pagluluto, yung mga ingredients. So, hindi naman lahat yon ay eksakto. For example, magluluto kayo sa bahay ng menudo, dadalawa lang kayo. Magluluto ba kayo ng 2 kilo or 1 kilo? Siyempre, masyadong madami yon. Of course, pupunta ka sa palengke, bibili ka ng mga 1/4 or 1/2 kilo ng baboy or ng manok. In short, hindi natin may iwasan yung concept ng fraction. Even sa time, ginagamit natin yan. And many more. That's why, importante para sa atin na malaman kung paano natin gagamitan ng iba't ibang klase ng operations ang fraction. So, how to add and subtract fractions, very important. How to multiply fractions, and how to divide fractions. And sa time limit na naibigay sa atin, addition and subtraction lang yung ating itatakel. So dito, hindi yung usual way yung gagawin natin. So bibigay tayo dito ng tricks on how to add and how to subtract fractions nang hindi ka na masyadong gagamit pa ng brain cells mo. So simulan na natin sa unang example. Example number 1. 1/2 plus 3/7. Now, yung usual way kung paano i-add yung fractions ay kukunin natin yung LCD, kukunin natin yung least common denominator ng 2 and 7, and then, i-divide natin sa 2, then multiply natin sa 1, gagawin din natin sa 3/7. And then, we get the result. And gagawin natin yung step na yon until we reach the correct answer. Pero, ngayon, ang gagawin natin ay medyo kakaiba. Ang tawag dito ay cross-down method. Paano nga ba ginagawa tong cross-down method? Simple lang. Tandaang mabuti. We have cross, and then down. Ulitin natin. Cross, and then down. Isa pa. Cross, and then down. Now, apply natin. Paano nga ba ina-apply itong cross-down method? So, let's start. Una, dun muna tayo sa answer. Siyempre, yung answer natin must be a fraction also. Therefore, maglalagay na tayo agad ng bar line. Next, tingnan natin kung ano yung ating operation. Yung operation natin ay addition. Therefore, dun sa nasa taas ng bar, ang ilalagay natin ay addition din. Next, apply na natin yung cross down. So, una, ito muna. 1 and 7. So 1 times 7, very simple, 1 times 7 will give us 7. Ilalagay natin yung sagot dito sa may taas ng ating bar line. Next, another cross, 2 and 3. So 2 times 3 will give us 6. So doon natin lalagay sa kabila. And the last part, ang gagawin natin is yung down. So 2 times 7 will give us 14. Ilalagay natin siya sa ibaba. Next, ang gagawin natin, i-add lang natin yung numerator. 7 plus 6 will give us, very good, should be 13. And therefore, our final answer, 1/2 plus 3 over 7 will give us 13 over 14. And we're done. Ganun na siya kasimple. Now, let's have another example. Let's have 4 over 3 plus 3 over 5. So, ang gagawin natin is, lagay muna tayo ng bar, and then yung operation natin ay addition, therefore sa taas ay plus. Next, ang gagawin natin is yung cross down. So, doon muna tayo sa 4 and 5. 4 times 5 will give us 20. So, ilalagay natin yun sa taas ng ating bar line. So, we have 20. Next, another cross, 3 times 3. And 3 times 3 will give us definitely 9. And doon naman tayo sa down. 3 times 5 will give us 15. Again, tandaang mabuti, cross, and then down. Now, what we're going to do is add lang natin yung numerator. So, 20 plus 9 will give us, very good, 29. Therefore, our answer, 4 over 3 plus 3 over 5, and our answer is 29 over 15. And we're done. Ganun na siya kasimple. Now, the question is, Sir, how about subtraction? Pwede rin ba yung cross-down method? So, let's see kung pwede sa subtraction. So, we have 4 over 3 minus 3 over 5. Ang gagamitin pa rin natin dito is yung cross-down method. So, para magamit natin yon, una, doon muna tayo sagot. Gawa tayo ng bar line. And, since tayo ay subtraction ngayon, yung nasa taas ay subtraction din. Okay? Next, apply natin yung cross-down method. So, una, doon muna tayo sa 4 and 5. So, anong gagawin natin? Just multiply. 4 times 5 will give us 20. Lagay natin dun sa upper part. The next, the other cross, 3 times 3. And 3 times 3 will give us 9. And the denominator, 3 times 5 will give us 15. Therefore, we have 20 minus 9 all over 15. So, ano na lang gagawin natin? I-subtract na lang natin yung numerator. 20 minus 9 will give us, very good, should be 11. Therefore, ang answer natin, 4 over 3 minus 3 over 5. And yung answer natin ay 11 over 15. And we're done. Ganun lang siya kasimple. Now, isa pang example para ma-practice natin, para ma-master natin. The next is 1/2 minus 3 over 7. So, ipakita natin kung paano natin kukunin yung sagot nito. Una, bar line. Next, since subtraction, lagay natin yung subtraction sa taas. Next, apply natin yung cross down. 1 times 7 will give us 7. Lagay natin dito. Next, another cross. 2 times 3 will give us 6. And then, down. So, tapos na tayo sa cross, doon naman tayo sa down. 2 times 7 will give us 14. So, again, cross, down. 7 minus 6 all over 14. Ano na lang gagawin natin? Subtract natin yung numerator. 7 minus 6 will give us 1. Therefore, 1/2 minus 3 over 7 will give us 1 over 14. And we're done. Now, let's have our last example. So, yung last natin is 5 over 6 minus 3 over 4. So, simple lang ulit ang gagawin natin. Gawa tayo ng bar. Subtraction yung ating operation. So, minus sa taas. And then, apply natin yung cross-down method. So, we have 5 times 4 will give us 20. 6 times 3, another cross, is 18. And then, down. 6 times 4 will give us 24. Next, what we're going to do, subtract na lang natin yung numerator. 20 minus 18 will give us 2. And then, yung answer natin must be 2 over 24. Pero, isipin natin mabuti, pwede pa natin siyang i-simplify. So, paano natin gagawin yon? Recall na yung 2 is an even number and yung 24 is also an even number. Therefore, parehas silang divisible sa 2. So, pwede pa natin siyang pababain or ang tawag natin doon is lowest term. So, ang gagawin natin, divide natin yung numerator by 2 and yung denominator by 2. Now, take note, pag tayo ay nagsisimplify, make sure na i-divide natin yung numerator and denominator sa same number. Again, i-divide natin yung numerator and denominator sa same number. Hindi pwedeng magkaiba. Kailangan same number. Okay? So, 2 divided by 2 will give us 1, and 24 divided by 2 will give us 12. Therefore, our final answer must be 1/12. And of course, after ng ating konting lesson, syempre meron tayong tinatawag na practice. So, kailangan nating mag-practice. Let's see kung kaya nating i-apply yung natutunan natin sa maiksing oras na ito. So, simulan natin sa practice question number 1. 2/5 plus 1/4. So, I will give you 10 seconds para sagutin yung question na ito. So, timer starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time's up. And the correct answer is 13/20. Kung nakuha mo yung tamang sagot, then very good. So, let's move on to our second question. 2/5 minus 1/4. Now, again, I will give you 10 seconds to answer and to think of this question. Timer starts now. 3, 2, 1, and 0. The correct answer to 2/5 minus 1/4 is simply 3/20. Sa lahat na nakakuha ng 3/20, good job! Now, let's move on to our last question. Our last question is 8/3 minus 5/2. Now, apply natin yung cross-down method. So, again, 10 seconds para sagutan yung ating last example. Timer starts now. 2 and 1. Alright. And the correct answer, 8/3 minus 5/2. And the answer is, very good, 1/6. Sa lahat na nakuha ng 1/6, very good and good job.